Hello astrology lovers, welcome to Astro Basic, the first place to learn astrology. I am Jayant Kumar and I'll be your host for today's session from Astro Basic channel. Today I am going to discuss about life path number 2. If you don't know what is your life path number and how to calculate it, please watch my video how to calculate life path number using karmic and depth number. Personality. So if you are life path number 2, then you are very sensitive and you are intuitive too, and these two qualities sometimes working for you and sometimes working against you. On top of that, you are a bit shy as well. So due to this sensitiveness, you always take care of others' feeling, and you, whenever people needy, whenever other people are down, you always go ahead and you understand their feeling very well compared to any other life path number. Due to that, you easily mingle with people, and you always those people who need like emotional support, those people like you are like heaven kind of person. So, and on the intuitive side, because you have the intuitive power, you always understand beforehand other people feeling, so that things makes you always popular, or you can say people always need you, whoever, like whenever people go down, so you always go among those and you understand their feelings, and you always coordinate and bring harmony among them. So you always love harmony, and you know how to put harmony among the people. So if 10 people has different opinion, so you can go and you can understand all 10, and you can bring harmony, and you can coordinate among all, and you can make a peace among them if they have like 10 different opinions. So that's why number 2 people are also called the peacemaker. So they love peace, and they also know how to make peace among the whatever situation, diverse situation they face. Because you are shy nature, you have so many talent, but due to this shy nature, you don't come forward to show your talent or show the ability. Suppose if you know the something, you know how to do the things, and you might have done that things in past for a particular project. For example, suppose there is a project and you have done a lot of good work in that, but because you are shy, you don't go front and tell about those things whatever you have done. So you always required push. Somebody should always motivate you, push you, so that then only you go ahead and tell about whatever good things you have done. So you always need motivation, encouragement to tell the world whatever good things you have. So sometimes what happens, because you don't come forward because of your shy nature, and that's why your credit is taken by someone else. You have very good organizational skill, and you work very well in the team. So due to that, and you know, you can understand others feeling, so and you have the intuitive power. So all those things, when you combine, due to that, you can finish any project in the world, because you understand other feelings. So you know how to mingle with people, how to interact with people or masses, and how to make them working for you. And at the same time, you have organizational skill and this intuitive skill that makes you diplomatic, and you know how to negotiate and all. So all those things are like you have very good quality. So using that, you can finish any task. But the only thing is, you are a little shy, so you don't come forward by yourself. Sometimes you need push, or sometimes you need motivation or encouragement from others or from other source. Then only you go ahead and show the task, the good work, whatever you have done. So that's why it has been observed that any task which has been completed, or any project or any big task which has been completed, there were always number 2 behind that. Even though face might be for other life path number, but the actual work, the reason behind that success is always the number 2 people. So I would suggest you should come forward, and you should always ask for the good work whatever you have done. In a relationship also, you are doing very good, because you understand other feelings, so you always take care of your partner very well, and you always present yourself as per their need, as per their whatever they are feeling, as per that. So that's why they always loves you, and you always believe caring, loving, these all things you have. So relationship wise you are doing good. Even though everything, if you see, you have very good quality, and lot of good things you have that makes you very good in one sense. As I said in starting, this intuitive nature and emotional feeling, so these two things are working sometimes against you as well, because you are very emotional, so you get hurt very easily. So anybody if say you something or criticize you, you get hurt, you get impacted very easily. It's if your if in your chart 2 is not very good condition, then it looks like you are a television and you have given remote to someone else, and if they want to change the channel according to that you play. So like if they will tell you good thing about you, you will feel happy. If they will tell bad thing about you, get sad. So you give very much importance to the other people judgment. So these things you have to take care, because this is the negative side of the emotion sensitiveness. One side, it gives you you go to the people and you easily mingle because you understand other feeling, but at the same time when other people criticize you, you get very hurt, and sometimes you get very angry as well, but you don't show that courage to go and fight. So you always try to compromise in that sense also, because you always want to avoid the fighting battle, not battle, any nagging kind of things with anyone. So you always try to adjust yourself. You don't go and means you don't believe in like fighting with others. You always try to avoid those situations whenever it comes, and you always try to be in peace or try to create harmony among that. Then question comes, why number 2 has this type of properties? So the reason is, if you see number 1, it is first number in the numerology. So it always say that initiative, like a baby born who always want to do something new, who always want to find something new. They cannot sit at one place. While number 2 is like nurturing of the things. You have to be little patient, and you have to see how things are growing. So you have to take care so that they can sustain by itself. So that's why. And number 2 in Vedic astrology also represent moon. So moon is like watery sign, so that's why it is emotional, it is very intelligent, it is creative, and that's why number 2 people are having artistic talent as well, because all those things moon represent. So that's why you will find number 2 has very good artistic talent. They always love poetry, they always love like some paintings, or might have some artistic talent like singing or any field. So that things, because moon represent that. So that's why you see number 2 has these type of qualities. As number 2 represented by moon is also represent mother. So that's why they take care of others as a mother. They take care of the people with the feeling like I have to be there, I have to take care of them. So this was number 2. I'm reading one paragraph for the life path number 2 from this book for your personality. Your new intuitive nature helps you to know what people want or feel, making you extremely diplomatic and tactful when dealing with them. You are a team player and know how to create harmony over diverse opinions. You love music and poetry and prefer harmonious environment. You are a perfectionist and nobody understands emotions better than you. You are a peacemaker. Love and relationship. In love and relationship, you are doing really good because you understand other feeling, and you always believe in family, love, harmony, and peace. So you always work in a family in a such a way. You always try to create harmony, and you always take care of others' feeling. Basically, in Vedic astrology, number 2 is represented by moon. So moon represents the mother in this world. So that's why when you love someone, you take care others like a mother. You understand their feeling, you always, even though for a small mistake, you forgive, and all those things you have. So in love and relationship you are doing really good, but due to this emotion things, you get hurt very easily, you get upset, and you always think people should treat you very well, very nicely, and if their behavior, their tone even change, you get hurt very easily. So that things you have to understand a little bit, because everybody's nature is different. So you cannot expect everyone to talk to you always politely. They may talk you in different way also sometimes, but it doesn't mean like they're bad or something. And at the same time you have to understand and you have to be aware of your emotion, because it's, as I said, you should not be like a television and your remote should not be with others. So as per their comment or criticism, you should not change your behavior. You should understand who you are, so that makes you more peaceful and happy. Health wise you are doing good, but I found that because moon is water sign, you get cold very easily, and due to the seasonal disease, you always get attacked by seasonal disease like cold, flu, all those things. So as long as you are doing regular exercise, you are maintaining a good habit, then I think you are doing good. But all those things like cold and all those things, anyway you will get very easily. So you can take precaution, but overall your health is good. It depends on your chart as well, how your moon is. So according to that, if moon is bad, then it can create problem with stomach. It creates in women, it creates problem with the cycle, and it also create problem with the digestion and all. So that things you have to take care, because it controls emotions, so that again creates problem with the those stress and anxiety and all those things as well. So we have to see the chart before telling anything, but number 2 represent these things. Career and finance. In career and finance you are doing really good, because as I said, you are having all sort of good skill like organizational skill, intuitive power. You know how to mingle with people, you know how to organize team, you know how to create harmony between diverse opinion. So that's why you are able to make success for any project. And because it has been seen that any project which gets success, there is always number 2 behind that. Even the face of things is some other number, but number 2 is always the main reason of the success. So I would suggest you should always go and ask for the things whatever you have done good work, because due to sign nature you don't come forward and ask for the credit whatever you do. However, sometimes because of your emotional behavior, you get hurt very easily, and you always want people to be treated you very nicely, politely. So that makes you disturbed, but as long as you are aware of your emotion, you are doing really very good. So once you find your niche, you do really good. So that things you have to first understand what you really like. However, number 2 is more the career, or the things what you suits you more is more of a counseling, where you understand other people feeling and you heal them by talking, and healing capabilities like teaching is another things. Even though you can go to politics or law field, because you have very good negotiation skill. So any area you can do well, but the only thing behind that of any task whatever you do is the how you are making other people comfortable emotionally. So that things you are very good at, and that things even though you love. So if anybody is emotionally down, you know how to mingle with them, how to encourage them, how to get them motivated. So anything what you do, if you include these properties in your whatever profession you do, so definitely it will be good for you. Money wise, you don't give much importance to the money. So if anybody is needy, you always ready to give money to them. So that's why you don't have that saving attitude, so you don't save much money. However, that's why that money always comes to you and it goes. So I have seen like, but it is always flowing. So it is not like you don't have money, but I can say you should learn habit of saving. Even though small saving you should always do, because that things number 2 people is not very good at. I have some suggestion. As in number 2, you are doing really good. You would know how to be in relationship. You always take care of your partner, lover, beloved in very good way. You always understand their feeling. You always present yourself in a very good way. In a team you play very well. In a career wise you can do anything because you have very good organizational skill, intuitive power, and you know how to mingle with people. You always take care of others. Due to that, you always, whenever you work in a team, always people wants you because you understand their feelings and you talk to them as per their need. So you know all those things very well, and that's why you are doing very good in career wise. Also health wise, apart from this small disease, cold and flu, if you do regular exercise and you take care of your immunity system, then in health wise you are also doing very good. Apart from that, only thing is the problem is your main problem is basically your that shy nature sometimes, so you need push. So I would suggest you should always read like motivational book or self-help book that will keep you going. That practically I have seen and I have suggested some of the people, and they told it is really helpful. Even though if you every morning if you read like 10 pages or 10-15 pages of the any self-help book or motivational book, then you will find that whole day you are charged, because you need some extra push to go further for the number 2. That things I have seen. Apart from that, you should always aware of your emotion. Other people opinion matters, but you should always understand the difference, how much you have to listen and how much you have to act. Sometimes other people criticism or comment makes you disturb. You start believing other things, so it's not the way how they are thinking. You should always know about yourself, and that's the only thing you have to take care. Health wise you have to do regular exercise and everything is good. Once you find your niche, you can do really good. Be in silent, find your niche, what you want to do, and then once you start doing that, you can do really good. So God bless you. So this was my analysis for life path number 2. If you have more question about this, please visit my website www.astrobasic.com, and if you have any question related to this topic, please visit my website www.astrobasic.com ask question section. And if you want to go for the astrology consulting, then please visit my website www.astrobasic.com ask question section, or you can send email to me jayantkumar@astrobasic.com. So if you want to know about numbers, all your numbers, important numbers of your life, then you can go and generate my numerology report, or if you are interested in learning numerology, you can buy my numerology and ebook as well. So thank you, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe below or a small YouTube tiny icon, and stay tuned. See you next video. Bye bye.